was driving, listening to Nookie, and I heard some things I have to speak about. Two things. Two things. First off, Dani, Mimi doesn't know what she's talking about. You are the one who loves to say, look it up! Look it up! There's Google! Both of these things you could have looked up and seen that you were telling misinformation about. Mimi has told you and your sister a complete fabrication. And I know why.
Let's just, whatever. Good job, D. Stay positive. It is what it is. I know she thrives up on drama. I get that. I know she does. I don't really know. Like, I can't help her. Like, I don't know, like, whatever. I understand she brings it on herself. I get it. With everything that she's done, I get it. Trust me. It's hard to believe her. I get it, okay?
That's the first thing you've said that 100% I can agree with you on.
She's done. I get it. Trust me. It's hard to believe her. I get it, okay? I mean, shit, like, it's like crying wolf, you know? I get it. I see it, okay? It's what happens when you do what you do, and when it's something is majorly the truth. Like, it's very hard for people to believe. You know what I'm saying? Just like how it's hard for some people to believe me when I say shit. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, at the end of the day, like, once you're known as a liar, like, it's hard to believe you. Like, I will.
Dani, you need to learn to say less. All those sentences could have been wrapped up in one short sentence. Period. But I think you like to hear yourself talk. I think you think you're sounding very intelligent. But when you just say, it is what it is, like, you know, at the end of the day, you're saying nothing and you sound like an idiot. I'm trying to be nice, okay? And helpful. Saying less says more. Repeat that. Saying less says more.
I would be devastated. I mean, I really would be devastated. But being pregnant won't stop counting proceedings. I mean, yeah, I get that. You know, but any mother, you know, it's not, you gotta watch what you eat. You gotta watch what you put in your stomach, you know what I'm saying? Because when you have a baby, and I've been doing my research, like, when you're pregnant, you want to, like, feed the baby healthy. You want to take care of your body. You want to, you know.
You've been doing your research. Is my silence speaking volumes to y'all? Because if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Dani, that goes for every human body. Okay? Not just pregnant women. Prenatal vitamins. That's what you should be taking.
You have a baby, and I've been doing my research, like, when you're pregnant, you want to, like, feed the baby healthy. You want to take care of your body. You want to, you know, drink a lot of water and, like, you know, processes food and, like, bananas and apples and all of that, you know.
What you're trying to say is processed food. ED. Processed. Like, it has been processed. And it is not what she needs. Processed foods are not good for you. You both eat them. So think on that one.
You know, like, little cravings here and there is fine. But when you go through, like, when you're eating not so good and you're drinking, like, red drinks and stuff like that, that's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? As she's sitting in the parking lot eating all kinds of candy. I mean, she's already drinking I know. And that's what on the internet, and I just put in, when you're pregnant, what are good foods to ingest, you know, for yourself while you are pregnant. And the thing is, when you are pregnant, you are also gonna get, you can, like, maybe 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds. And that to me, like, looking at Gabby now, I am very scared, because she's gonna get twice as big, especially literally the way she eats and the pregnancy and the baby and all of that is going to really outweigh her.
What did that even mean? Outweigh her? Outweigh her? What? I'm going to guess 68. 68. Okay, it's a little better than Gabby, but 68. And I'm not trying to be mean. I've just told you, I'm pretty darn good. I'm pretty spot on. Gabby did not gain weight, the weight she is carrying now, because she was pregnant. Period. End of subject. She is emotionally eating. It was obvious for months. This has been coming on for months. A lot of people are emotional eaters. And she grazes and she adds empty calories. Ta-da!
From the stomach and the hips and all the way down. I'm not the one to talk. But, like, if I was Gabby, I would 100%. And I know that when you are pregnant, you get those cravings. And I think that, you know, and that's, I don't know. I mean, when she had C, she was huge, you guys. She was so big. She was so big. And she was so skinny at that time. But she was so big.
Well, there's an oxymoron. She was so skinny, but she was so big. You described her as the Hindenburg. Okay.
I don't really know, you guys. I'm just scared.
If you don't know, why are you talking on it? You just speak words. You're just babbling to hear yourself talk. You are thinking you sound so intelligent, like you know what you're talking about. But if you actually sat down and read the transcript of what you say, you'd be shocked. I mean, you should be shocked. Maybe you wouldn't be, but you should be.
Really affected and just eating. She ate 15 pounds bag of candy she bought for trick-or-treaters. Yeah, I know. It's stress eating, and that's what I'm scared about, is that, like, she's seeing everything on Reddit, she's reading Reddit, she's doing all of this, she's getting people messaging her about what they're saying and sending stuff to her, and, you know, all these text messages. I don't think she ate the whole bag, but
then tell her to get offline. People have been screaming it for over a year.
It doesn't stop. You know, and I can't force her to get off this app. I really wish at this time that she would actually take care of her mental health and her pregnancy, to actually give her life the peaceful healthiness that she needs in order for her pregnancy to come out healthy.
How many words can we repeat?
Now, I mean, like, she has stopped it before. She has, and it was rough.
Her
it was
Adderall.
Very rough. And when you stop Adderall and you don't wean yourself off of it, I mean, shit is bad. It is.
And we should have seen symptoms already. I'm not seeing any. Are you?
She'll get off. Dani, if you know she's not pregnant, please don't continue saying she is. She is pregnant. I'm sorry, I believe it. And she said she threw all of the pills away. Wait, what? She gave him back to the pharmacy. Who knows? You can give pills back to the pharmacy. You can. I've done it. She said she took pills back to the pharmacy and then said she flushed them. Wait, what? Wait, she said that... Wait a second. Hold on. She said that you can return medication to the pharmacy. She said both. And yeah, no, you're not really supposed to flush them down, but interesting. No, yes, you can. You can physically. Hey, but I mean, I personally have done it. They can refuse. I mean, they can refuse it. Myers has one here. That's what I thought. You can where I live. I mean, it really depends on where you guys live at, but yes, you can. I work at a pharmacy. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, I'm a pharmacy. But see, every state's different, and every pharmaceutical, pharmacy, whatever you want to call it, they all have different like statutes, and they all have like different like regulations of what's allowed and what's not. So you would actually have to really do your research in order to find out what company we're at. Some people can, some people don't. It really depends on the state and the statute and the laws on where you guys are at.
First off, it is statute. 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 Not a statue. A statue is an art piece, a sculpture standing somewhere. I would like to know if Dani could give us the definition of a statute. Secondly, in Florida, pharmacies are not supposed to take medication back, but pharmacies have what's called a drop box. And on the drop box will be a list of things you cannot put in it, like sharps, like opiates. Gabby's medication, for the most part, could have been put in a drop box. Miss Do Your Research could have done research, because she then goes on to say she doesn't care if she flushed the medication. You should care. Apparently, Dani doesn't give a shit about wildlife. All you have to do is put in FDA flush list for this year. And on there, it will tell you the things you can flush. And these are the only medications you can flush. That goes for the entire country, statute or not. Florida is completely prone, exceedingly prone, to drugs in the waterways, which get into all the animals because they drink the water or live in the water. Psychiatric and other medications are present in Florida's wildlife, particularly fish, due to human wastewater containing prescription drugs that are not fully removed by sewage treatment. Just type in psych meds in Florida wildlife, Dani. Or do you not care?
Of the statute in their city, in your state.
Statues.
Who cares how you depose them anyways? Like, I don't really care, but, you know, to me, I don't know. I guess cause like this is why I get nervous, is because
that could have been summed up by just going, My first point was, yes, it is important. Do not flush shit down your toilet. Go to the drop box. If you have something that is not on the list, ask your pharmacist or Google how you can properly dispose of it. Because one person saying, I don't care, is one thing. Magnify that by millions. Millions of people don't care. And that's how we fucked our own planet. Here comes our second point that really pissed me off. And Mimi, this goes to you.
Cause this is why I get nervous, is because when me and Gabby were born, my dad was on rugs, a lot of rugs, and I'm not saying Gabby's on rugs, okay? I'm not saying that, so don't twist my fucking words. But he did what he had to do, and we came out, not so healthy, and it's scary, because
let me put this in some words you can understand, Dani. It has nothing to do with the man. Okay? The man contributes sperm. Half of your DNA. That's it. You know how babies get fucked up? By women who do drugs. And it goes through the placenta. Have you taken biology? Do you understand physiology? Basic biology. Okay? See that, Dani? Placenta. See that? Umbilical cord. Now picture the drugs in the veins. No matter if they smoke it, eat it, drink it, shoot it, smoke it, whatever. Stick it up their butts. It gets in their bloodstream, right? You got that, right? And then it gets in their veins. And look, the veins feed into the baby. Got that? Here's an even clearer picture. Look at all those little veins. See them? Look at that. going in the umbilical cord, a vein and an artery, way into the little baby. Check it out. There's Dad. That's all Dad contributes right there. DNA in the head of the sperm. Boop, that guy won. These guys are all losers. That's it. The drugs didn't come out of the sperm. So as you look off into the distance, I want you to think of something. Mimi told you the wrong information. Basic biology would have told you the woman is the one who feeds the infants drugs as they're pregnant. Now, your mom may have not been actively using, but because her body was depleted or modified due to previous drug usage or drug usage at the beginning, the first trimester, you guys had some issues. Your lungs were because you were premature. All preemies come out with lung problems, period. 8-month is the hardest month. 7-month pregnancies survive fantastically because at 7 months your lungs are deflated and empty, and at 8 months they have fluid in them. And if you're born during your 8th month, that's a problem. So your mom, Mimi told you incorrectly. It wasn't your dad, and stop putting it on him. He's dead. He can't defend himself. Like you would say, do your research and stop blaming your biological mother. Mimi said it, I'm sure, because she didn't want her daughter taking the blame, which it isn't blame anyway. You guys were preemies. I don't know many twins that go to full term. Uterus can't hold up multiple babies for the most part. I mean, some can. But the body has trouble. Gravity works against it. Stop blaming your father for something he didn't do. He contributed half your DNA. End of subject. So those are the 2 points I took away from this. You should see me screaming in the car. Ugh. Okay, toodles.